Hello, y'all. I'm back. It's me, Candy Grand Prix. I'm feeling just super depressed right now. Um, I really hate this feeling of feeling very depressed and unsure and confused about my life. I guess not being able to make my own decisions at finally, 37 years old. And it's like my mind is quite cloudy right now. And I don't know. I know it would cost so much money for me to move all of my belongings in my storage unit with me. Um, so it seems like I might have to just sacrifice or give up this storage unit and just take a few things with me. I mean, even all those papers and stuff, the so-called medical records that I've been trying to keep, might as well get rid of those too. Or y'all might feel like I should keep the medical records as proof of my targeting. I probably was targeted in kindergarten. Because even in kindergarten, I was singled out and treated a certain way, but then they blame it on bad, quote unquote, bad behavior that they manipulated and manufactured. Um, so, I feel like the foster mom, Adrian Felder, who they call Anne, I think she neglected us. She neglected us and didn't pay much attention to us. And there was not really much love there, or pretty much no love there. And then she would get angry, for us to try to seek love from other people, and then act jealous, and then say that we should go and live with them. You know, and she'd be like, yeah, and let's see if you go live with them and see if they'll do for you what I do for you, or see if they'll pay for your field trips or whatever, or see if they'll buy you this and buy you that. When she didn't do much of nothing for us anyway, she kept us like neglected and starved, pretty much starved of, more like, as I said, 18 years old, still wearing the foster sister Joni's hand-me-down clothes from when I was 8 years old, still wearing them at the age of 18. The foster sister Joni and the foster mom's niece, who we call the foster cousin Mildred, their hand-me-down clothes I was still wearing at 18 years old. You know, the foster mom would buy, after I turned 18, she took my money and bought like maybe about 6 outfits, 5 or 6 outfits, and expected me to be able to stretch them throughout the whole year. Still controlling me after I turned 18. I figure since I have a lot of time, don't feel like waiting out either. I don't know if it's sunny or rainy outside, just don't feel like waiting outside in the weather. So I have a whole nother hour, so I might as well do a video, but I hate that I have to limit it to 15 minutes because that's all this phone will allow. Um, so I really thinking about moving out of Pensacola. And I mean, because it's not working out here, and I can't. I don't know where to go or where I should move to. It's pointless to move somewhere, I guess, and not have a place to be, because in Mobile that was traumatizing, to be threatened with jail every night and be fearful of police officers younger than me. And yes, I said it, bully fag cops younger than me, 18 and 19 years old, wanting me in fear. You know, young ass kids being bully fag cops ordering me around, telling me what to do. I don't care if you're a police officer, you fucking younger than me. You shouldn't have a right or authority to tell me what to do. So that's one thing I'm scared of. I'm really thinking about getting out of here, and I don't want to say why, for the same reason why I didn't want to mention my real birthday wishes that didn't cost any money, because I felt like I didn't want the perps to get ideas, you know. So I have to keep some of my thoughts. I can't be as open as I want with y'all. Somebody on Facebook said earlier that she can't, that sh was feeling like this targeting program is making me forced to be not as nice as I would like to be to people. And I have to put up a guard and protect myself. Yeah, I mean, it would cost so much money. I felt like maybe I should just get rid of my storage unit. Yeah, you narcissistic fake TI perps are finally getting your wish. Feeling like I should get rid of my storage unit because, yeah, you want to bully, harass, and lecture me about wasting my money. And now I'm not even in contact with any of y'all because y'all got hateful and blocked, or, blocked me on YouTube or whatever. So, like the important papers, or I don't know if any important papers or important papers or what was I gonna say? Like important papers, my birth certificate, medical, like past medical records. Some of them have lies written them in anyway, like student student IEP, like special ed student IEP information for them, over exaggerating and making lies about my supposed bad behavior. Stuff that I remember is not true. Like you lie, make up lies on a kindergartner. You lie on a kindergartner, a 5-year-old. I can't believe that they would do that, and they would justify locking me and my twin sister up in small janitorial closets for 6 hours a day, or probably 7, but more like 6 hours a day. Sensory deprivation, and then come home, and the biological gay brother Mark would physically abuse and beat on us with metal hangers, and then lock us up in the hot laundry room with the clothes, drying in the laundry room. Mark was 15. We were 5, and Mark was 15 years old and wanted us dead. And you know, me and my twin sister, we used to get along. Well, the foster mom and the biological mom try to say that we used to fight inside the womb. Well, how the hell the foster mom know that? But the foster mom said we've been clawing each other's. She tried to say that we were 5 months old and she got us, and that she had to get a separate crib because she said at 5 or 6 months old, she said that we were clawing each other's face, like claw, she said we were clawing each other's face up at 5 and 6 months old, and it was so bad that she had to get another crib for us. So I'm really wondering if my gang stalking or whatever is really spiritual. Because I had some bizarre stuff happen to me when I was little. Like me and my twin sister being 3 years, I don't remember how little we were, but being little and levitating up in the air, you know. And my twin sister, I think it was last year before we had that big argument, or maybe I don't remember if it was last year or a few years ago. My twin sister said, Candy, remember we used to float in the air? Like it was very cool. But I didn't realize, I mean, we were babies, had with no control over that, you know. And I used to have nightmares about myself falling. Um, I used to have a lot of nightmares when I was very little, and I used to wake up with a lot of bloody noses. A lot of times I would wake up with a bloody nose. Um, Still trying to make sense of my life, and everybody just freaking ignoring it, like as if I don't matter. Um, so yeah, I know I kind of sorry I'm getting being wishy washy with everything. My Earlier this morning I was feeling like my heart. I just feel so much physical strain on my heart, like as if my heart is about to give out on me. And you know, like I don't know how much I can take. I mean, that really scared me. They said that a homeless woman has average life expectancy of 42 or 50, between 42 and 52 years old, when a housed woman or woman, even if it's, I mean, sheltered women, if you're homeless in a shelter, because you'd be sleep deprived in the shelter too, and with all kinds of health problems and stuff. And if you are properly housed, you end up having a life expectancy of like 75 or 76 years old. That's what I read. On my way walking to my storage unit, there was a truck that passed by and sprayed all kinds of debris on me. I had a shower last night, was the last time. So it sprayed all kinds of debris on me on purpose to make me feel dirty. It was a gang stalking red truck too. And I mean on purpose to cause me to have an emotional meltdown. I mean, nobody wants to I mean, I think that if they properly diagnose me with complex PTSD and Asperger syndrome, they don't want that, because that will expose their abuses towards me. That's why they don't want to diagnose me with Asperger syndrome or complex PTSD that a lot of people are suggesting that I have. Um, but instead they want to falsely accuse me of schizoaffective. I never been like Dr. Chakraborty, who knew me throughout the years. Champa Chakraborty, who knew me throughout the years. She would highly disagree about me being any kind of schizoaffective or anything. But it's these new doctors or new psychiatrists or new psychologists who just hear me talk for 5 minutes, and if I talk about any family abuse, all of a sudden paranoia and schizoaffective. But even the psychiatrists, like the pizza faced Dr. Wilson, would not have. I mean, the doctors, the foster mom would slander me to people online and say I'm schizophrenic, but never schizoaffective. You know, and they never diagnosed me with bipolar unless it's these doctors that just only see me. These new doctors that only see me for 5 minutes. And all of a sudden I think I didn't realize they're gang stalking fake doctors that have their diagnosis lined up for you before they even see you. And then like the other fake psychologist last year, when I was trying to get voc rehab, he was trying to give me false diagnosis and put false reports on my psychosocial on purpose, just to rile me up, to get mad, on purpose to set me up to get locked up in a mental institution. So that's why you don't see me going to voc rehab and stuff, because they're all perps too. Highly narcissistic perps, you know. So yeah, time is almost up. So yeah, I don't know where I'm gonna go and move, but I'm thinking about getting rid of my storage unit. I feel kind of heartbroken that I have to, get rid of so much stuff, and I'm gonna have to try to find somewhere else to move, and I just don't know yet. So narcissistic abusers always try to bully, harass, and lecture me about making rash decisions. So I'm gonna go now. Bye.